Welcome to Blog Calls Now e-learning. Today we will go over step 1 of the training site for executive hiring managers. If this isn't the position you was hired for, please leave this session now. When you completed the online application, you were redirected to the confirmation page. If you didn't bookmark this page, here it go again. You may pause this video at this time so you can go to this site and bookmark it. We are now at the confirmation page. Here you'll see the training site information, but before we go there, scroll down to the W-9 form. As an EHM, you are required to complete the W-9 form for tax purposes. Download the W-9 form by clicking on the W-9 photo right here in order to complete the form. You'll need to complete the form with your personal information only, no business information. The W-9 doesn't have to be signed, so if you cannot e-sign without printing, simply complete the rest of the form and email it to support@blogcallsnow.com. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to fill out the W-9 for those that do not know. Right here, I'm going to right click, open new window. I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, so the first line right here, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you. You type in your first and last name. Number 2, nothing here because we do not want business information. Individual, you click here, you put your full address. Nothing here. On 7, leave that blank. You put in your social security number here. And nothing here. So this is how you fill out the W-9 form. Once it's complete, of course you don't have to sign or date it. You hit the print button. Save it as PDF. Click Save. Right here. You can just save it as W-9. I made a folder on my desktop and I just named it that. So I'll put everything in that folder. Okay. Once that's done, you can close it out. Alright, let's go to the training site. It's best to copy the password. You highlight the whole code. Right click and hit copy. Then you click the website link. You click the password button box and you right click again, hit paste and enter. Alrighty, so now we're in. We are going to complete step 1, so let's get busy. Click 1. Alright, I'm going to make this a little bigger here. To make it bigger, I've just hold down the button Control and I'm just scrolling the mouse button like one click like that. The movement. Blog Calls Now started this movement to get our country back. We have to take a stand to stop international scammers from robbing our families, friends, neighbors, and U.S. citizens. These international scammers are doing their best to scam us, and it has to stop. Go to the main website to get a better understanding of this movement and why Blog Calls Now is taking this stand. We are glad you became a part of this movement. Let your voice be heard and spread the word. So when you get a chance on your spare time, you can right click the website, open a new link. I can make it bigger. my suggestion is, well, you can read this and look at the features. If you hover over it, it'll move over 10-day trial, so forth like that. But you also can go to the video. I just hit support. It'll take me to the bottom of the website, and you can just review this video. So at this time, you can pause this video, and then you can read the movement video. You can look at the movement video, and then you can come back shortly. Your main purpose as an EHM, Executive Hiring Manager. 1. Spread the word. Post employment ads on Craigslist at least twice a month. You're required to hire social media advocates, SMA, on a daily basis. 2. Hire, guide, motivate, and manage all team members and conduct weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly Zoom meetings until they reach their minimum goals. Each team member will be a part of your team. 3. Reach and maintain a minimum of 1,000 SMAs for your team during your first quarter. 4. Reach a minimum goal of 5,000 Pro Plan subscriptions your first quarter. These 4 steps are your main priority as an EHM. We are going to call this the 4-step process. Make this a part of your daily routine to do every day to be a successful EHM for Black Calls Now. Step 1B. At this point, you should have already downloaded the app and used its features. If you run into any bugs on the app, please email, of course, if you have an Android, androidbugs@blockcallsnow.com. Or if you have an iPhone, iPhonebugs@blockcallsnow.com to report the bug. This will be the only and best way for us to keep this wonderful app bug-free. Note, if you have an iPhone, remember to read Step 1Q as the iOS isn't ready yet. Okay, we'll get down there because we're only on 1B. As a reminder, you work for Block Calls Now, so never talk negative about the app or discuss any issues you may have with others. Always address all issues, concerns, and bugs with our support team so it can be taken care of in a timely manner. Step 1C. At this point, you should have downloaded the app and used most, if not all, of its features. Now it's time to give a 5-star rating for this app. Of course, leave a positive comment about the features of the app and also include that 1. This app is a part of a promising movement to stop these scammers. 2. You applied and you are now working as an executive hiring manager. 3. You are successfully making residual income spreading the word. You can access this on the app by clicking the 3 lines at the top left, click settings, and last, click rate 5 stars. You may also access this on the App Store. Step 1D. As an EHM, you must be and remain an active Pro Plan subscriber. We're going to call this apps in order to receive compensation. Your other requirements are hire a minimum of 1,000 team members to help spread the word. Help each of your team members reach their minimum goal of 5,000 Pro Plan subscriptions. You have to also reach a minimum goal of 5,000 Pro Plan subscriptions. So basically, everyone that is hired for whatever position they have, everyone is required to reach a minimum of 5,000 subscriptions. That's just a minimum. You can get 100,000 if you want. You can get 500,000 if you want, but 5,000 is the minimum for everyone. Reaching your minimum goal of 5,000 Pro Plan subscriptions would be ideal, as you can work with and help your team members in order to reach the goal together. So now you can come up with ideas, promotions, anything. We also have a pot drawing that's later down. We'll get to that as well, and that's fun because it's competition, motivation is really awesome. All right, step 1E. To be a successful EHM, you must hire on a daily basis, and the best way to inform individuals about this movement, other than those you personally know, is to post employment ads on Craigslist. You must be able to post an employment ad at least twice a month, and in every location that's listed in Craigslist, including other countries. Me personally, I stay in USA. It's a lot. When you get to the other countries. But okay, starting with USA, you can start with the first location and work your way down, or start with popular cities but keep track of the areas you've posted and keep notes of how many individuals you bring on board in each location. So that's for future reference. If you say, okay, I did good in this city, I'm going to post again once I go, finish the list. Here's the site to go to Craigslist. You may create your account now, and if you don't have one already, of course. And once you get to step 2A through step 2C, you will have instructions on what to do, what to post, and so forth like that. So let's look at this site. I can show you real fast. I'm going to hover over the website. I'm going to right click it, open a new window. Okay. Here are all the cities listed on Craigslist. It's a lot. That's why I said if you're doing 2 a month, every month, you're going to be a minute on this. And it's fine. That's fine. You get to see what cities you do good in. And once you finish your last one, or whatever order you want to go in, then you can go back around and do it again. What I did, I have like a little slight OCD. So I select all the cities. You can just go straight down, stop at Canada. You can copy and paste that, all of them, and then I open up an Excel spreadsheet and I put it all in here. I do have 3 monitors, so I'm just going to be moving stuff around so you guys can see this. So you can have your cities here, the state, and then you can put the date, whatever date you posted. You don't have to go in order. I'm from Philly in the Bronx, so I started down below, but just to let you see the titles here. You got date posted, you have numbers of hires. You can see like, okay, I did good in Florence, I got like 100 people there, so I'm gonna post there again, whatever, however way you want to do it. And then you also will know what category. So say if you posted in one category, you're like, I didn't really get that many there, so next time I'm gonna try this category. So it's all about what's best for you. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get out of this. Alrighty. Step 1F. All EHMs will have a referral link. The link will look something like this. Now, if you've made it this far, you probably already got your referral link emailed to you. If not, it looks similar to this. But yet, if you didn't get it, it's best for you to contact the person that hired you and see what the next steps are to go from there. You will use this referral link on all your marketing materials, social media sites, business cards, etc. This is how your referrals are tracked and how you are credited when new members join your team. This is for the first tier and the second tier commissions. Okay, let me just keep it right there. Some EHMs may not like the referral link, so we created an option for each EHM to get a personal landing page through Blog Calls Now. Here are a few examples how your landing page will look. Of course, the main page, blogcallsnow.com/Jason Smith, if you want your first and last name without the ref, just your first name, we care for you, employment with Brian. Of course, you wouldn't want employment with Brian if that's not your name, but you get the point. It could be, whatever. This isn't any ref in the link, just your first and last, or whatever you want. This site right here, this is an actual landing page for one of our RMs. That stands for regional managers. And we are going to see how his page looks, because all landing pages is going to be exactly like this, but it's going to be customized to you. So I'm going to right click this, open a new window. Okay. Alright, so of course spread the word. This is his photo, so your photo will be there. It just explains about the movement. All the blue borders, it could be customized to the color you want. When you fill out the application, you let us know what color you want. You got I think 10 choices. The movement app, it breaks it down to this, so you can send people to your landing page. They will get the basics, they get everything they need to know, ready to get started. Okay, so step 1, this is where they fill out the application, so you don't have to send them all around the website. Everything is done from here. And right here on page 3, it will tell them to put, well, it says his name, but of course your name will go there. Tell them to fill out the W-9 form. Step 2, then they'll go ahead and subscribe. They have to put the number in the way how it sees. They click this, it will pop up. And then of course the third step, after they complete step 1 and 2, they can either email you or text you. Of course, this person wanted them to email them. If you want them to text you, you fill it out in your application and you just put text, and the word text will be here instead of email. And that's pretty much it. They'll say thank you, blah blah blah, and then it will have your name and your email address, of course. Or if you wanted them to text you, your number will be there so they can text you. So that's how the landing pages look. If you would like to get a personal landing page, you can just click here to fill out the application. There is a one-time fee of $35, and once you pay that, that's to set it up. You own it. There's any additional fees, no monthly fees, no annual fees, no surprises, nothing. Just $35 and that's it. Okay. The benefits of having a personal landing page: more attractive link when posting, a shorter link as the ref isn't included, and it's also customized to you and your first name, last name, whatever you want. You have your photo there, your direct contact information, and also when you get to step 2, you'll see that you will use, if you have a landing page, you will use script 2, which is a lot less than what to do on the first script. The first script is for when you have just a regular referral link. Each landing page has step-by-step instructions, so you can simply send others to your site and wait for them to text or email you to proceed, instead of staying on the phone with each potential hire until they complete each step. You'll see in step 2C. The choice is yours, but it would be best for you to make your decision prior to posting, as you don't want to start posting with your referral link and then later down the line post with your landing page. Step 1G. To open some of the documents on this training site, you'll need Ultra Office if you don't have Microsoft Word on your computer. Ultra Office is a free software, and you can download it from the Microsoft Store, or you can simply click this link right here, and you can download it and you own it. You're good to go. Step 1H. You'll receive employment questions from your new hires as well as questions about the app. Go to our frequently asked question page. Read both sections of the FAQ to get a better understanding, so when you get any of these questions, you'll be able to answer professionally. You may get questions that is not listed. So think of some questions you may get or some questions you would like to see added. Once you have a list of questions, try to submit like 5 questions. Email them to support@blogcallsnow.com. Your questions along with the answers will be added to the FAQ site within 48 hours. Okay? So let's look at that real fast. Be real fast. I'm gonna right click and I'm open. Okay, make that bigger. This is how the FAQ page look. The app questions are here. All these are questions. You click it and then you get the answer. Okay, click it, you get the answer. You scroll down some more. Now you got the employment questions. Yeah, these are some good questions here. You might see something that you think you might get, or you might have yourself. You can send it to us. You click it, and they get the answer. If somebody randomly came and they just want access to the training site, they will be sent back to the person that referred them or hired them, and then they will have to get it from that person. This is pay. So some good questions on here, but hey, the more the merrier, so we can help as many people as possible. Okay, you can pause this video at this time, look through it if you want, and then we can come back. Alrighty. Step 1I. As a EHM, you are paid 2 tiers. First tier, you are paid $1 for each active Pro Plan subscription apps every month. So as long as they renew, you get paid $1. Second tier is an amazing feature because you are paid 25 cents on all active Pro Plan subscriptions your team members get. Yeah, you may not think this is a lot, but let's do the math. Here's a first example. In this scenario, you just completed your first quarter. Okay, that's 3 months. You 3 months you spreading the word, you posting, hiring, etc. During the 3 months, you brought on 100 team members. So you got 100 SMAs, and they average 3,000 subscriptions each. Short of the minimum goal of 5,000 subscription, but this scenario is on the low end. You are paid the following: $1 a month for each of your team members. So you hired 100 team members, you get $100. Second tier, 25 cents a month for each apps your team members get. So remember, 100 of them, they got 3,000 a piece. So that's $75,000. Yeah, wow. How did we come up with that calculations? Okay, so let's get the calculator. Calculators do not lie. And this is what we came up with. Okay, 100 team members, 100 SMAs, times they each got 3,000 a piece, equal 300,000 active Pro Plan subscriptions in 3 months. Okay, now times that by your 25 cents, 0.25, equal $75,000. So you're getting $75,000 every month. Okay, now that's the 75 from what your team members got, the 100 team members. Now you still got to get paid $100 from them because they have an active Pro Plan subscription. They can't cancel it or they won't get paid. Okay, so you plus that by 100. Now $75,000 you're getting off of your team's apps, plus 100 from theirs is $75,100 a month. Now, remind you, you have to remain active just like all your team members have to stay active. So you're paying $577 a month. So take away $577 equal. Okay, so you are making $75,000, a little over, a month based off of the 100 people that you hired and you helped them reach 3,000 subscriptions. And this is all within the first 3 months. So this is what you could be possibly making. So instead of just making $100 a month off of just your 100 people, you are getting paid an additional $75,000 a month based on this scenario. All of our EHMs are very happy we added the second tier, because before we just had the first tier. So this is a major plus. Keep in mind, the minimum goal is to hire 1,000 people. In this scenario, you only hired 100 team members. And the minimum time frame to work and motivate each one of your team members is until they reach 5,000 subscriptions. Again, this scenario was only 3,000 subscriptions. So can you imagine what your compensation would be if you got the actual 1,000 team members and they all got 5,000 subscriptions within 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months? Who cares? When they get it, they get it. You do the math. Let us know what you come up with. And keep in mind, this is just a minimum goal requirement. You may spread the word to bring on board as many team members as you see fit. So if you go and hire, 100,000 team members and you work with them, that's a lot. It's a lot, but you can get there. It's a lot. But if you help them and you work with them and motivate them to reach their goals, it will be very, very profitable for you. And just keep in mind, you do have to maintain everyone that you bring on into your group. So we don't want you to overwhelm yourself. Next step. Step 1J. Why must I remain an active Pro Plan subscriber? Apps. As mentioned in step 1D, you must be and remain an active Pro Plan subscriber in order to receive monthly payouts, and everyone that you hire must remain an apps as well. So here's the thing. Some people say, why I gotta pay in order to start this awesome career? Don't look at it that way. You're not paying, but it's really simple. You need the app to use all the features Pro Plan to be a part of the movement. We have to stop these telemarketers and scammers. So the more people that uses the app, the more we run these scammers out of our country. Getting paid to spread the word is just a bonus, in addition to the movement. United States have over 332 million people. So we have to spread the word to as many people as we can about this movement. Note, if you ever become inactive, the system will eventually detect that you are not an apps, and it will not detect automatically, but eventually it will. Once the system detects you are not active, you will be deleted/removed from the system. Any team members and subscriptions you have accumulated will be removed from your pipeline, as your pipeline will no longer exist in the system. So this means you will no longer get paid from everyone that's in your pipeline. Does this mean you're fired? Absolutely not. You'll just have to reapply and start all over from scratch. It's not worth it. Stay active. And we tell people sometimes, when your debit card or your credit card is about to have the expiration date and your bank sends you a new debit card, stay on top of it. Don't let it expire out, because if it do, you got to start all over. If you making $75,000 a month and then you lose all your people, it's not worth it. Stay on top of it. Stay active. Okay? All right, step 1K. Connecting to Blog Calls Now media sites. Now that you are an EHM, you have to set an example and let the world know that you have a very important position within the company. Follow these steps to get connected. Step 1. This is Facebook. You click this link, log in or create an account if you don't have a Facebook account. Like the page, add a comment such as whom you are, what job title you have, which is EHM, and how excited you are. Just, put something nice, sweet, and short, and go to step 2. Step 2 is the Twitter account. So if you don't have an account, you can create one. If you do have one, log in, click the follow so you can follow the page and tweet something. Hey everyone, I'm new. My name is so and so from Each the Blip. You can put something in there sweet. Step 3. This is our Instagram page. Click this, log in or create an account. Follow. In the search box, type in Blog Calls Now and follow the page. Put up a picture, put up your picture, do whatever you would like to do. Step 4. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a really good site. One of my favorites. Create an account or log in if you have one already. Like the post, then add comments to that post. Follow the page. Say something sweet and go to the next. Step 5. Step 5 is YouTube. Click the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, add a positive comment about the video, the app, and the career opportunity. You can include your information if you choose to. It's awesome. Since you are representing the company, it is required that you tweet, comment, and upload a photo at least once a week to all these sites. Once a week. Make your voice needs to be heard. Stand out. Make yourself known. Others will follow your progress, So set an example and always participate in adding your comments to the public and for the public. Step 1L, business cards. It is very important to have business cards for your new career. Getting paid to spread the word is the easiest career in the world. So let your business cards help you along the way. You can hand them out to, when you go grocery shopping, when you're at the gas station pumping gas, when you go to game events, when going to the bar, or karaoke, when you get your hair done or you get your hair cut, when you go to church or other religious gatherings, when you go to a restaurant, McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, churches, when you're at the school, daycare. You can even go door to door and just hand them out. Put them on parked cars, anywhere and everywhere. So here it tells you to download step 1L front and save to your desktop. Okay, so let's see where we at here. We can go back to the main training site. Okay. This is 1LB front, so you can right click, open a new window. Okay, so now you can right click this again, save image as. Okay, so I already saved it, so I saved it in the folder I created, B front. Okay, so I'm going to close that out. While we're here, we can just go ahead and download. Let's see, open a new window. And this is the back, so I'm going to right click, save image as, and I'm going to have it right there. That's the back. Save. Okay, now I'm going to close that out. Okay, let's go back to what to do. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to, let me find it here. Okay, my folder is right here. I'm going to, it says right click and scroll to open with and click paint. So I'm going to right click, scroll to open with and click paint. Boom, did that. Move this over here so you can see. Okay, where I'm at. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to remove the website because we don't want to advertise Mr. Vance. We got to put hours on here. So at the top, click color 2, then click black. Okay, color 2 is right here. Click black. Okay, I did that. I'm just going to do it like this so we won't get confused. Click black. We did that. Now we move here. You have to change the color white to black. So both color 1 and 2 is black. Okay, both are black. Okay, we did that. Here, select. Click select. Okay, select is here. Then click rectangle. Selection. Okay, got that. Then hover over to select the website. Okay, so I'm going to select the website like that. Then click cut. So I'm going to click cut like that. Alright, did that. Click A. This is the A. At the top of the page. Then we got to hover over the spot where we want the website to go. Okay. Got that. Okay, now click color 1. Okay, color 1. Okay. Edit colors. And it says click the 5th box from the top right, which should be turquoise. Then click OK. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then click OK. Alright, did that. Now you can go back to the area where the website was and type in your referral link or landing page. Okay, so I'm going to type in my, let's see, www. Ooh, whoa, that's too big. So I'm going to highlight this whole thing and I'm going to change it to like maybe 20. I'm going to try 20 first. .blockcallsnow.com/ Okay, that's perfect. But say if my name is longer. Okay, so I'm going to have to highlight this whole thing again. And I'm going to have to change it to, let's see, 18. Nope. 17. Alright, 17 works. Alright, I'm going to try to move it over a little bit. Alright, move it down a little bit. Okay. That works. Cool. Okay. Make sure the font is Bookman old style. It was. To match everything else. Make sure your link is underlined. It is. Make sure your link is bold. It was. Okay. Make sure your link is on one row. Yes, it's one row. If it's not on one row, you have to change the size and make it smaller. Okay, we just did that, so you know how to do that. Okay. Your link is complete. Click outside the text area to close the section. I did that. I'm out here. Okay. Click save and close. So all I gotta do is hit save and close. Alright, so I did front. Okay, so let me open front again. You can see how it looked. Okay, come. Okay, Alexander is there. It's saved. Everything is good. Now download step 1L back, which we did already. Follow the same steps above and remove the website from your referral link. we gotta remove the current website so we can put you're supposed to put your referral link or landing page, but make sure color 2 is white since the background is white. Alright, let's look at that real fast. I'm gonna right click that, open with, paint, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna move this down. Okay, so color 2 is white already since the background is white, and color 1 is red. So we didn't get the 1 yet. So let's go ahead and follow the same instructions from above. I gotta select this triangle, and then I'll go ahead and copy and get this out. Cut. See, it's white. Okay, awesome. Now go over here, and then I put the box back. Okay, and then now what it says 1. Okay, let me go back over here. Okay, color 2, but color 2 is white. That's white. And color 1 is red. Okay, so color 1, we gotta make it red. That's red. Okay, so now I can type it in. Alexander. Okay, so now I definitely want it bigger than this. So I'm going to try 25. Nope. 30. Nope. 40. 40 is too big. Okay, so 38. I need missing the R. 37. Okay, 37. Alright, so I'm going to adjust it to make it like somewhat in the middle. Alright, that look nice. blogclosenow.com. Alexander. Okay. Click out of the box, and then I hit save. I can close it out because nothing else you need to change. Oh, when you do get your own video, you can do the same thing. Take that out and put your link there. But, you know, until now, just leave it there until you make your own video. Okay. You have an actual career with an outstanding company with an actual title, so you can attend job fairs, other functions every week / every month to spread the word and to generate more hires for your team. So this is awesome. You can also, I did skip this paragraph. Once you have the front and back copy of your business card, you can go to like Vistaprint or Overnight Prints, and you can make a bunch of copies, you can order a bunch of cards, and you have it. Okay. Close that out. Step 1M. You are required to join Blog Calls Now Facebook group. This is a very new group, just been added to the training site, so you can, you as a EHM, show your support, join the group, and respond to questions when they come. All questions belong in the Guides tab at the top of the page. You go to the Facebook group page here, you can save it to join. Since this is a new group, encourage all your new hires to join this group as well, and they can post their questions there. You know, they can view other questions and answers. That way, if you know when you're not available, others will be able to answer the questions on your behalf. Everyone helps everyone. This is a family here. This group is also good to motivate others. Post your ideas in the discussion tab to help others be successful. You can also post every time you attend an event to spread the word. Every time you get a new hire, just imagine you get a new hire, you put it on, oh, I got a new hire, y'all, blah blah blah, he or she is XYZ. That's motivating others. Every time you get a new subscription, a program subscription, that is motivational. Every time you reach your minimum goal points, we get more in that in step 3, but this session is only step 1. Okay, and every time you get a plaque or a trophy, that's also in step 3. That's motivation. We all here to be successful. We all here to spread the word. We all here to get paid. So everything helps. Step 1 in. Blog Calls Now would like for all EHMs to create a short video of yourself It doesn't have to be fancy, just a video created on your cell phone, no more than a minute or so long, that includes the following: your name, city and state where you live, your job title, and why people should participate in spreading the word to stop international scammers, and a sweet message at the end. You can leave your contact info if you choose to. When done, email your video to support@blogcallsnow.com and we'll add your video in rotation on our YouTube channel. That's more exposure for you. You can also post your video in our Facebook group in the media tab under videos. Step 1.0. The standard plan. When individuals download the app from using your referral link but pay to become a standard plan subscriber, their IP address will be tracked for 365 days. So whenever that person upgrades to the pro plan, days or months later, you'll get the referral credit. Also, you can log into your Blog Calls Now members area account to see who signed up under you. Their name and email address will be listed, so you can also send emails to encourage them to upgrade to the pro plan. Now, as a reminder, for those that want to get paid to spread the word, they can only sign up for the pro plan. So if you have any new hires came on board and they sign up for the standard plan, they're not going to get paid. So you want to tell them, hey, you need to be in the right plan. This is a requirement. Okay? Step 1P. It is very important to perform an on-board training session with all new team members, along with conducting daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and or monthly Zoom meetings. Go to zoom.com to create a free account. Once your account is active, set up your profile and settings accordingly. Step 2D will explain in detail how to do an on-board training session. We finally got to step 1Q. iPhone users. If you are an iPhone user, there's one more step for you to complete. The app for iPhones is not complete at this time, as it's more complicated than an Android system. So go to blogcallsnow.com/iPhone to complete the online form. Once the app is complete for the iOS system, those that completed the form will be notified to download the app. Note: you are getting paid to spread the word, regardless if you have the iOS app or not. The app is getting worked on, so in the meantime, follow the training site step by step every day. Do your best to reach the minimum goals and remain an active Pro Plan subscriber. When the iOS app is complete, you and all other team members that have the iPhone can download the app together. When the iOS app is complete, step 1Q will be removed. This completes step 1 of the training site. Thank you so much for going through this step with me, and I look forward to have you joining our next step, which is step 2, shortly.